Hi, I'm Sequoiah with Project Tree Collard in Grass Valley, California, and I'm sharing with you a Hugelkultur project that my partner and I are starting up right now. And as I was digging and staking out pathways and things, I thought, why not share this with you on YouTube? It might be useful for you in a landscaping project. I actually used to be a landscaper for 20 years, and now my full-time business is an online nursery, Project Tree Collard. So some quick explanations are the path is too narrow and it has this ugly bender board, so we're going to pull that up, see if someone wants it for free. But we're starting to stake out with little pieces of rebar we had lying around just how the shape of the path, see if we like it, and we're excavating down. And we have a cement curb here. So this is going to be taken up. We'll just smash it with this sledgehammer. And this area had just a bunch of different kinds of gravel, so we're gonna repurpose this gravel for the pathways and this other gravel in the driveway because it could use some topping off. And we're gonna upcycle the cement in a dam project down at the pond. So as we're forming this path, reworking it, and taking up the cement curb here, realized that we wanted to go ahead and get rid of this cement as well. So that's underway, and this will just be gravel. So I've hit an important stage in this project. Because there's an existing garden and decking and house and things like that, it's been a really tight space. So I will speak a little about the challenges of this. So what I've done is I've dug up as much soil as I can from basically at least half of this area that's going to become the Hugelmound. And I've had to stage it in the path on whatever tarps or weed barrier cloth that I excavated. So I've got that around the edges. I've got all the blue gravel in those soil bags back there. And so hopefully you can see there's the edge of where I haven't dug yet. So on the left I haven't dug yet, and on the right I have soil. We need a lot of this soil to put on the top, and I don't think it comes out in the video of how much soil this is, but there's a lot of excavated soil. What is a Hugelmound? I viewed it as like building a giant biologically active compost pile on site with things that you wouldn't normally get to use, like pine cones and logs. And so you want to use debris from healthy trees, not diseased ones, because that disease could be harbored in the soil, but just old things and things you've pruned and things that have been piling up and you don't know what to do with, and things you don't want to burn because you don't want to be part of the bad air problem. So ironically, I was building a lot of this during raging California fires surrounding the whole area, and it was really bad air. But it took me about a month, and here it is in 1 minute. And starting with the coarser logs on the bottom, and then finer branches on top of that, and then finally leaves and pine needles and fine things on the top before I could add the soil back in. And that finer stuff kind of held the soil in so it didn't kind of fall through to the bottom. And then I'm able to add compost and plant into that and then mulch it. Very gratifying process. Hey folks, this is 6 months later. I just wanted to show it to you. It did sink down about a foot, so it was 4 feet originally, and now it's about 3 feet high. And this is all native rock we dug up from other parts of the front yard where we're starting new Hugelmounds. We haven't finished the path yet because we have drainage pipes that we need to dig into a trench, and so we still have some of the gravel staged there. And everything's just been through a drought winter. We just had one big rainstorm and one big snowstorm, and that's about it. So I should have probably hand watered more to get this more biologically active. And I grew all these from division and seed, so it's mostly perennial herbs such as California poppy, skullcap, mullein, sage, rosemary, lavender, thyme, and then some tree collards, of course. And I
think that a Hugelmound is a great idea if you have a lot of dead wood lying around and you don't know what to do with it. Chipping and shredding on a homeowner scale is very time consuming and not that rewarding, especially when you can get free wood chips from arborists in your area. So I just wanted to show this to you, how gratifying the project was. It will never be flat as a pancake. It will always be topographically interesting in the front yard. And it's a wonderful opportunity to get rid of something that a lot of people view as waste, and around here they burn and give us really terrible air. And instead we upcycled it into a beautiful garden that will never be flat as a pancake. Thanks for watching, and for more information you can go to projecttreecollard.org, where we sell plants, cuttings, and seeds of tree collards and some perennial herbs.